Hello, good morning. I am Ryan Tabil, Technical Head Specialist of Barcotech Philippines. I've been studying barcoding since, almost 10 years na. Today, manonood tayo ng mga sort of videos. We'll see kung is it possible or not possible.
Next, Jordan 2 Delta. Hi, honey. Hi. Choices are powdered eggs, dried fruit, and yogurt.
Eggs, please.
Okay.
The first scene, ito yung isa sa scene nila no, na ginagamitan din ng RFID. They're using wristband, scan, then it will fetch the information again back end. At yung hardware na ginamit dito, malamang hindi NFC, it's a RFID reader din, no? Pero close contact.
Gandu 3 Echo. You've been flagged for public disturbance before.
Second scene, no? Ginamit nila is wristband pa rin with the RFID chip. At, same lang din naman yung technology dun sa The Island first scene kanina na pinakita natin. Well, dito, nakita natin yung reader mismo na it can detect the RFID in close contact. So, maybe it's a 125 kHz or 13.56 MHz na frequency, which is compatible naman yan pagdating sa ganitong klase ng scene.
Hello. So here in Japan, in Uniqlo, they have their own self-checkout machine. So just push the start, and then look. No need to scan. Just put it here.
Okay, so dito naman sa Uniqlo, ginamitan nila ng self-checkout. So self-checkout is very possible for the retail POS solutions, no? This can deliver fast and convenient checkout using RFID tag, syempre. Maraming companies abroad, ginagamit na nila yung ganyang solutions with the tablet. RFID antenna na it's a hidden, naka-encounter siya, so nasa ilalim, kaya hindi siya masyadong napapansin ng mga normal na hindi masyadong knowledgeable pagdating sa ganitong technology. Pero this is a very possible solutions. Sa new era natin ngayon, almost all of the big retails ay gumagamit na ng ganyan. So, it's very possible.
Stupid thing's not working.
What's wrong with this thing?
I hate machines.
Okay, so sa Terminator natin na clip, hindi magiging posible yung ginagawa ng girl dahil super close contact naman yun. Kailangan natin ng sort of distance from barcode to barcode scanner to make it work or to read properly, no? Yun sa kanya kasi parang, madaling-madali ba siya? Or wala siyang knowledge totally dun sa ganitong klase ng scanning. Kaya, hindi magiging possible yun. Ang normal distance kasi ng isang barcode scanner ay po pwede from 12 inches to 14. From distance, no, kailangan mo lang din anticipate yung laki ng barcode doon sa distance ng iyong scanner. Sa ginagawa niya, it's not possible. Play the barcoder. Sa tagal ko sa industriya, hindi ko pinaglaruan na ganyan. Ang scanner. Depende naman yan sa trip. Kanina kasi, nung last part ng video, nag-scan siya. So, pinindot niya. Pero while playing dun sa mga sort of barcodes na yan, hindi niya naman totally pinipindot. Bakit ko nalaman? Hindi umiilaw. Walang beam. Okay, so it's not possible to play a music using a barcoding. Well, ang ginagawa kasi niyan, malamang scratching ba? So, hindi masyadong malinaw sa video. Pero yung to create a music using a barcode scanner using its own technology, it's not possible. Isa lang naman halos almost all of the manufacturer. Ang tunog lang naman yan is beeping. We can reduce the beep sound but we cannot change to different music. So it's not possible kung ano yung ginagawa. Ang totoo doon, yung last part ng video na nag-scan siya ng barcode kasi nakita ko mismo yung laser beam ng scanner. Dito sa scene na to, naka-embedded ba or yung 1D barcode sa likod ng kanyang ulo. Well, kung itatato kasi sa skin, kailangan magaling yung tattoo artist. Kasi kailangan intact yung pagkakatattoo niya to make it read. It's very possible naman na ipatato ang mga barcodes. Kahit sa human skin po, pwede naman talaga siya. It will work or it will read on any barcode scanner.
QR nyo. Ano to, stamp? Yung tayo daan.
Okay, so dito sa scene ni Pusya Libre, Filipino movie. Well, nagtatak muna siya ng QR code sa balat using a tampad ba? Yung tawag sa ganun. Well, it's possible and it can be read by a special scanner. Since it's a glow-in-the-dark, di siya totally mostly ginagamit in sort of businesses, no? Ginawa nila tong design sa sarili nila or hidden passes para sa mga importanteng tao. Well, I think it's possible naman. It's possible.
Good evening, sir. QR nyo.
Pare. Sige, pasok.
Skin scanning using a compact scanner. I-read naman na nila, pero I think ginawa nila, hindi naman scan engine yung ginamit. Tinatak sa balat ng tao yung QR code, pero base dun sa video, glow in the dark. I think it's possible naman to read different type of scanner, but with scan engines pa rin, it's possible pa rin to capture a data with a glow in the dark QR code.
No.
Okay, so sa clip na yan, ginawa nilang katatawanan, no, yung barcode. Yung nasa ulo ng lalaki, medyo nawawala yung buhok niya. Nag-form lang siya ng parang linear barcode. Hindi siya possible. Bakit? Hindi naman totally form as a linear barcode yung natitira ng lalaki. At kahit na siguro may magaling na hairstyle na gawin yung ganong klase ng linear barcode, medyo mahihirapan sila kasi once na in-scan mo yan, kailangan intact pa rin yung lining para mabasa mo siya totally. At kung may pagkokopyahan man sila ng ganong klase ng code, well, kailangan magaling. Magiging possible siya kung magaling yung gagawa at may angle yung pag-read. Pero kung totally nakita mo lang siya na gano'n, hindi siya possible, syempre. Ginawa lang yan for entertainment purposes. Barcode cannot use in any entertainment purposes like that kasi, well, some of the barcodes are registered to each product. Kaya we can use it as it is. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel and Facebook page. And see you on our next video.